Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Loose. Cameron could hardly see 10 feet ahead as debris smashed his car and cracked his windshield.
Bro, oh my God. What did we do to make the earth this mad? Most horrific natural disasters caught on DashCam. Bro, how are we starting off like this already?
From a driver in Tennessee who got caught in the middle of a powerful tornado, and an earthquake in Taiwan that nearly flipped this city bus, to a massive rockfall in China that obliterated one person's car, and a team of Australian firefighters who had to take cover during a
God damn, are they in the depths of hell itself? Is this Hades gates? What the? It might have just been Los Angeles.
On August 29th of 2021,
Hurricane
Ida landed on the Louisiana coast. The storm devastated coastal towns near the Gulf of Mexico, but had other plans for cities deep within the United States. By August 31st, Ida had weakened to a tropical depression as it moved into the southwestern Appalachian region.
What does that even mean?
When she kicked off a massive tornado outbreak.
Bro, if you can see the storm like this from the goddamn atmosphere of the planet itself, imagine what it looks like on Earth, what the people in the vicinity are feeling. This looks like a whole Rasen shuriken, bro. Cold foam, cold brew, matcha latte.
Spawning 36 storms between Louisiana and Massachusetts. One of those storms struck in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, just as this truck driver was arriving at the gas station. All he could do was sit, wait, and hope his rig could withstand the wind.
In Pennsylvania, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia, the flood warning remains in effect. The flood warning continues for the Swatara Creek and Harbor Tavern.
Gosh, bro.
From late tonight until further notice. At 3:15 p.m.
Yo, imagine you stop by for some gas and you're like, you know what? My tank is kind of empty. Let me go fill it up. And then all of a sudden, Zeus himself come down from the clouds and creates some type of thunderclap that causes the winds to shift and the cracks in the ground to appear from nowhere, bro. This looks like goddamn Edward Newgate, goddamn Whitebeard's powers from One Piece, bro.
Save stage was 6.4 feet. Flood stage is 9.0 feet.
What do you even do about? What do you even do? You gotta like. Do you drive?
The river is
just look like it'll pick up your car.
Stage light this evening to a crest of 14.8 feet tomorrow morning. It will then fall below flood stage Friday afternoon.
This is the coughing baby versus the atomic bomb. I know, bro. In that car sitting there like this. It's kind of cold. It's kind of windy. What do you even do, bro? I had to accept the fate. Trust me. Okay, what you want to do? Actually, since I'm an expert in the situation, since you see the wind is blowing directly northeast, what you want to do is go southwest and go against the grain, which would combat, you know, the velocity of the wind. And trust, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. This is not Yap. This is not Yap. Okay, maybe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Maybe they shouldn't have let that tornado warning expire. For a split second, you can see our driver gripping his steering wheel for dear life.
He gripping it. He gripping at that. He really.
He's lucky his seatbelt kept him in place, or the force of his flipping truck would have slingshotted him into the ground.
Yeah.
According to the National Weather Service, the Pennsylvania storm was an EF2 tornado, reaching wind speeds upwards of 130 miles per hour.
130 miles per hour? Ain't that the speed of a Hellcat? I think Hellcats go faster than them.
Downed power lines covered main roads. And
yo, ironic, bro. House of Hope is the one that, you know what I'm saying, mostly stayed, you know.
The storm caused about $5 million worth of damage across...
The storm caused Flint, Michigan water?
Overall, Ida-borne tornadoes caused over $13 million worth of damage across the United States.
And you know damn well the government ain't going, you know what I'm saying, spend all that money to fix those houses, bro. Damn.
Yanjing County, China is a mountainous community in Yunnan province.
What happened?
It's home to nearly 500,000 people, many of whom live in the world's narrowest city. We are, of course, referring to the county seat of Yanjing City.
Do I know what this is? Bro, that looks beautiful, though. Oh my God, the flicks, though. The pictures you could take from up here, up there, up here. Is that the main concern of the video? Probably not. But bro, look at the vegetation plus the scenery of the city. That's fire, though.
It's primed for landslides and rock falls.
That's true.
One of those rock falls struck on January 26th.
Hey man, you never want to build any land on something below a hill or something like on a hill because of rock fall or, you know, overtime erosion, bro. Facts.
Of 2020.
I'm smart, guys. I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about,
along the G85 Yinkun Expressway.
You don't want a mudslide. You don't want rock fall.
Rolling down the
you don't want long-term erosion. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. Are those cars okay? Are they okay? Bro, you're driving on a freeway, you know what I'm saying, going to work, maybe going to pick up, you know what I'm saying, a girl from somewhere, I don't know, you're going on a hot date, and then rocks from above start crashing down from the sky, dude. Did Toph Bay fall from Avatar: The Last Airbender respawn on this earth?
Backed up as far as he could, worried that more rocks could fall at any moment.
All right, I gotta stop making these references, my bad.
Convinced it was over, he left his car to investigate. Just look at how big some of these boulders are.
God damn. See, me personally, I would have just, you know what I'm saying, used my hand and pushed it away with the force of, you know, Darth Vader and things of that nature. You put a person like Duke Dennis in this environment, and the crazy part is he would come out unscathed. Even if the car is, you know what I'm saying, completely totaled, he'd come out, you know, completely fine. Is that glaze? It might be.
Thankfully, the driver of the damaged car escaped with their life.
Oh my god, okay,
they were
good.
Taken to the hospital, where doctors got them to a stable condition.
Okay, good. Very good.
Their car, however, was totaled.
That's fine, fuck the car.
The boulder hit the back. A straight-on collision would have flattened their car
bro,
like a pancake.
Fuck that. It would have flattened them. It would have hit them with the iron on the ironing board, all right? Bro would have been turned into a thinner slice of piece of, I don't know, than 5 gum itself. Look at how it destroyed this car. Dude, and it somehow gets worse?
Pompano Beach, Florida is a small city between Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Like any other Florida city, they experience random periods of intense rainfall.
Okay.
It'll happen out of nowhere and then be over in a flash. For most people, it's a part of daily Floridian life.
Floridian.
On February 16th of 2016, one of those freak rainstorms struck. It was around 8 a.m., and this local Florida man was on his way to work.
Oh, man.
He thought the storm looked darker than usual.
He caused the storm is a Florida man, by the way.
He kept on driving, oblivious to what was forming nearby.
What is forming? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You are literally driving towards the danger. That is the danger. Get away. Get away. Bro, wait, y'all, can y'all even see this? Am I in the way? Hold on, let me get y'all a better look at this. He is driving in the direction of this tornado, dude. It's like, it looks strange. Let's go towards it. I'll never understand that logic, bro. I will never understand that logic, bro.
Shape in the distance. Our driver, who's more concerned about slow morning commuters, had no idea what was happening. That's when debris began flying into the road.
Look to your right, bro. Please,
back
bro.
and forth,
I'm begging
and
you
our
for your
driver
own life.
finally realized he was caught in a freak Floridian tornado.
Holy. Wait, does a tornado cause rains itself? I don't know. Is that like a common knowledge question? Dude. What are you doing? Get away. Make a U-turn. Turn around, bro. Yo, him and these other cars are fucking stupid. This is the last thing you should be doing. Oh my god, and no way bro is concerned with incoming traffic. Bro is concerned with oncoming traffic in a moment of time like this. That's how you know, bro, road rage is one of the leading causes of death in America, dude. There are bigger concerns than somebody making a left or making a right in the wrong way and not turning on their damn blinker. There is a tornado above you. What are you doing?
Get out of the fucking way, you dumbass.
Dude, the only dumbass is you. The only dumbass is you.
Car?
Get out of the situation.
Yo, get a battered window.
Yo, bro is acting like this is completely normal. That's the crazy part.
I was just in a hurricane, dude.
Did you just say it's just a hurricane?
Was our cameraman right to whip into the oncoming lane and then yell at other drivers? Probably not. He said fight or flight kicked in and he didn't feel like sitting around waiting for what he thought was a hurricane to pass. Later, he learned that an EF1 tornado had touched down near Hard Rock
But you're
Stadium.
lucky to be alive, you dumbass.
Caused a few minor injuries, triggered a fire, and tore the roofs off of several houses.
Damn.
The Hard Rock storm was one of 3 tornadoes to strike Florida that morning.
I guess to be fair, what else can you do besides, like, let's just say you're in this direction, you got to make a turn or something. You got to go somewhere. You can't just stop in the middle of the eye of the tornado itself. Yeah, you do got to kind of move.
Hurricanes when they picture the sunshine.
But to go towards that direction makes no sense to me.
Still common. Thankfully, most never exceed EF2 intensity. Between 1950 and 2022, there were no EF5s and only 2 EF4s. In the United States, we have devastating forest fires.
Yeah, in LA especially.
They have catastrophic brush fires.
The kangaroos?
Between November 25th and December 2nd of 2015, a massive fire moved across South Australia.
Okay.
It burned over 200,000 acres and caused over $170 million in damages. The day the fire started, firefighters rushed toward danger to try and head the flames off. But, as we know, fire is unpredictable. It can speed up and change direction at a moment's notice. As firefighters raced down the road, they quickly realized they wouldn't reach the other side.
Okay, so they're driving. Oh shit. Okay, so they're driving. Is that blue flames? Are they in Dante's Inferno? Bro, if the sky starts changing colors in this manner, I'm gonna think it's over, bro. I'm gonna think I'm in like goddamn Twisted Metal from the PS2 series. I don't know if y'all know these games I'm talking about, bro. You gotta have Elite Ball knowledge to know this. Yo. You got me fucked up. If I start seeing blue flames as a firefighter and you call me to the scene, bro, I'm going home. I'm clocking out. I'm quitting my job. Somebody else is gonna have to deal with this, bro. Nature's gonna have to take its course. People are gonna have to do what they do. Shout out to the firefighters for being, you know what I'm saying, good American heroes and stuff, or Australian heroes in this case. What did we do to make the earth this mad? We're having blue. God damn. What do you even do? What do you even do in this situation? You gotta get out. You gotta get out. You gotta get out.
The fire
they got hit with a napalm strike.
Engulfed their trucks. Burnover mode was their only option.
What is that?
Unfortunately, burnover is the last word any firefighter wants to hear.
What is that? Burnover mode, does that like turn the burns off? So does that mean like the whole car turns into water itself and turns into a bubble or something? What is that? Somebody give me that education.
We are on Mosley's Road, Woolship. So I go back
When firefighters enter burnover mode, they either slip into heat-resistant bags or deploy protective curtains made of the same material. It looks like thick aluminum foil. It keeps them safe as the fire burns over their trucks or the immediate area. Meanwhile, hoses will douse them.
So basically they turn into like an aluminum foil baked potato and just sit in that thing and hope to not get burned to death.
To keep them
that is
cool
crazy.
And not engulfed in flames. Burnover drills are a last resort because they can't last forever. Firefighters have to hope the blaze moves on and they're not left sitting in the middle of it. Thankfully, these brave Australian firefighters made it out alive. Others weren't as lucky, as the pinery fire put dozens in the hospital and burned down 87 homes.
Goddamn. What do you even do? You gotta just accept fate there. Hope it passes.
Clarksville, Tennessee is a major city off Route 24.
The hell happened
50
here?
miles northwest of Nashville. It's next door to Fort Campbell, home a tornado is too late. 20 clouds lure, 100 in bright transformed rain began falling on his car. Then, out of nowhere, an electric transformer exploded.
What the?
Debris began falling out.
Yo, did somebody just fart? Why did it turn just... Look at the left side. Look at the left side of the screen. Look.
Electric transformer.
Oh my god, it blew up. It blew up. And released this. Well, you know this just smells horrible. Just
Debris
rancid.
began falling from the sky as 150-mile-per-hour winds battered Cameron's car. Another box exploded in bright blue sparks.
God damn.
Cameron said nope and turned down.
What was that? Was that the Chidori 1000 birds? What the?
In
What is this neon light I just seen, dude?
Said nope and turned down.
Bro, thank God that none of us watching, I think none of us watching this video has been in an experience like this. Because, dude, what do you even do? Do you keep driving? Do you turn around immediately? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Cameron could hardly see 10 feet ahead as debris smashed his car and cracked his windshield.
Bro, oh my gosh.
He didn't strike any other vehicle.
What do you even do here? Why does this look like the goddamn Indian feces ceremony that I've been seeing online recently, bro? What do you even do?
He finally made it out of the danger zone.
No. Just take my life at this point, bro. Just take me. Just take.
It's too bad the video has no audio, or else we'd have let it play. But I think
it's too bad the video doesn't have audio, bro. We have other concerns. Is this person okay?
The footage more than speaks for itself. In the end, our driver was fine.
Okay.
A bit shaken up, surely, but thankfully uninjured. The Clarksville storm lasted over an hour and traced a 48-mile path of destruction.
That's crazy.
It caused millions of dollars in damages and was one of the worst tornadoes to hit
Is this Bojangles?
the city since the late 90s.
Number 5.
Near Hualien, or driver.
What's this? An earthquake in Taiwan? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. I feel like an earthquake drills, bro. You know damn well in this building right here, there was some students in there. Teachers being like, yo, everybody go inside underneath the tables. I guess that's effective, but as a kid, I was like always thinking like, bro, this is not gonna work. I don't know. Okay, so like in this situation, you just gotta wait, right? Traffic just stops, I guess. And you just gotta hope for the best.
As bad as it looks, the Taiwan earthquake could have caused a lot more damage.
Yeah.
In fact, only a handful of buildings collapsed in a city with tens of thousands of structures.
That's still a lot of buildings.
That's because Taiwan has been preparing for this moment since 1999. After the Chi earthquake, the worst in Taiwanese history, claimed 2,000.
I feel like there's a lot of earthquakes and natural disasters in those parts of Asia, like eastern, southeastern parts of Asia.
100 lives and leveled thousands.
There's a lot of volcanic seismic activity over there.
There hasn't been a building project in Taiwan that hasn't undergone strict earthquake testing. All new projects, like these highways, are built to withstand powerful quakes.
Okay.
And
oh shit, Japan.
PM on the Noto Peninsula.
Wait.
In January 1st of 2024, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake rang in the Japanese New Year.
Oh, this was a year ago?
It struck just after 4 p.m. on the Noto.
Bro, I was just over. Well, I was in the southern part. I was here and I was here.
Peninsula, a stretch
like last
of land
week.
off the Ishikawa prefecture. The ground shook for 50 harrowing seconds.
Damn,
That's not where the destruction ended.
What happened?
The earthquake triggered a tsunami that took many Noto residents by surprise. The Shiromaru...
You get hit with an earthquake and a tsunami back to back like an Uno plus floor and plus toe? Oh my gosh, you gotta rage quit.
Which faces the bay on Noto's eastern coast, was hit especially hard.
Okay,
Waves
what happened? Are the people
washed onto
okay?
the streets,
Did people...
washing anything away that wasn't bolted down. Dashcam footage from a parked car
Oh my gosh.
shows how violent
Oh my
the
gosh.
earthquake was. In fact, this event was the most powerful tremor to hit the
Yo, earthquakes don't even look real. Like, why is all this stuff moving? I understand them and all that, you know, but it's like, damn.
Mainland Japan since the 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and nuclear disaster.
Earthquake, tsunami, nuclear disaster all in one?
Buildings rock back and forth, and those power lines look like they're on the verge of collapse. On average, earthquakes only last between 10 and 30 seconds, so people around Noto began to worry when this one eclipsed the 40-second mark. Just when they thought they were clear, tsunami waves began crashing over the sea walls. Water flooded the streets, carrying debris and other loose objects. This poor tire shop owner probably lost his entire inventory. The water even gets high enough to move our parked car. Thankfully, it doesn't go very far. From the rear, you can clearly see the earthquake leaving large cracks in the road.
Oh, you can? Yeah. It's like getting folded.
Breaks loose. It's a small example of how vulnerable.
This is one of like the few reasons why Japan is so cooked. I feel like the earthquakes, the seismic activity, the tsunami, natural disasters, and also like the economy is kind of fried.
And how much damage
at least
you can
recently,
do with ease.
I guess.
After some time, the camera cuts and the tsunami wave rolls in. Like before, the street is full of debris, and at one point, our car even begins to float.
You can go swimming in this, bro.
The tsunami
That's
was
how high this water is.
Small in comparison to others, and subsided.
Yeah, there's definitely been worse, especially in Japan.
The Noto earthquake damaged or destroyed nearly 50,000 homes. Most of them were full of families at home celebrating New Year's Day,
No.
which Japan recognizes as a
That's a
public
holiday.
According to government estimates, the earthquake will cost Japan over $17 billion in repairs.
Damn. Yo, rest in peace to all the people who lost their lives in that earthquake, bro.
Luzhou, China is
another East Asian. See, I'm saying, bro, China, these areas, bro.
It's known as the liquor city and is famous for its alcoholic beverages.
Mm.
Everyone's drink of choice is baijiu, a
What's
clear
that?
liquid distilled from grain with a 60%
Looks like
ABV.
water.
It packs a punch after a long day.
Okay.
On May 24th of 2020,
Did a drunk driver cause an earthquake, a natural disaster of some
was
sort?
driving through the crowded streets of Luzhou. His bed was loaded with dirt, and all he could think about was getting off his shift and enjoying a glass of baijiu.
Okay.
A random sinkhole decided to ruin his after-work plans.
What?
Our dashcam follows the trucker as he
A sinkhole?
navigates a busy road. Then, suddenly, the back end dips, and the whole
No way. Imagine going down a road and you just get summoned into hell itself. The earth is like, nah, come here, boy.
falls.
You get
into
pulled
a
in like
massive
Scorpio
sink.
from Mortal
It
Kombat.
almost pulls another car down with it.
Yo,
Our
sinkholes
driver
are
takes
crazy.
a few moments to collect himself before popping the door open.
How deep is it? Pause. How deep is that? Yo, cameraman, go closer. Let me see. Damn, dude. See, if I'm these people, I'm not even walking in this area. This shit not safe, bro. You could fall right in right now. Okay, luckily it's not that deep here, but I've seen
The hole
worse.
is partially filled now, right? According to reports, the sinkhole covered over 320 square feet. Thankfully, our driver made it out safely,
Okay.
and nobody else got hurt.
What's this? What is this? Okay, it's raining pretty hard. He's driving. It's just raining really hard, and the weather is really bad. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around, bro! Turn around! Yo, what makes you think it's a good idea to keep driving in that same direction? You just seen bombs fly at you because these things just start sparking. Yo. Is this a tail beast bomb? And you're still driving this way. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Get out of there. Anywhere those power lines, move. These plants might be flammable too. You might want to just start driving faster.
Our driver, Anon Si Phanom, said he was lucky to be alive.
True.
A few more feet, and he would have been toast.
Probably
he
yes.
did the smart thing and got off the road before the other set fell.
Right.
According to the CDC, if a power line falls on your car while you're still inside,
What happens?
you should stay put with the engine running. The ground under your vehicle could electrocute you if you step on it while touching the car. However, your car's outer shell will keep you safe if you stay inside.
Okay.
The only reason you should ever exit before help arrives is if your car catches fire.
Okay.
But at that point, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a
In a hard place. Yeah, because either you get electrocuted or you get burned to death.
If you have to
bro.
get out, ensure you're not touching the ground and the car simultaneously. It helps if you jump as far away as you can. Just try not to land on the power line.
Okay, that's good advice. What happened? Oh my god. Damn. Okay, clearly it's over, right? Okay, nobody got injured, which is good. Dude! What the fuck? And they have a baby. Oh my god, bro. Bro, get off the road. Another car might be coming. Holy shit.
Now, you can't tell from our dashcam.
Why
but
did this
more
happen?
Cars keep adding to the pile. Eventually, the expressway was locked in one of the worst traffic jams we have ever seen.
Gosh. Bro, just why?
Imagine being stuck in the back, wondering why nothing is moving. Luckily, nobody got seriously injured during the pileup. Police eventually cleared the road.
Okay.
And salt trucks came by to remove the ice. By
Oh,
then,
it was because of the ice.
too late.
Okay.
Maybe next time they'll salt the roads before everything turns into an ice rink.
Hey, man, I guess you could call that a salty situation. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment down below. Join the Discord link in the description. That was the most horrific natural disasters caught on DashCam. Let me know what you think, which one was the worst. Let me know. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Like, comment, please subscribe. It's Love Hilal. I love you, and I'm out.